tonight's puck drop is brought to you by Simpson Chevrolet. It is Deneau, Kuzmenko, and Kempe against Malkin, Brazeau, and Mantha. A big second line for the Penguins. And Turcotte goes after it. And then Foegele around. Turcotte back, and a long shot from the point. Laferriere will take the face-off. And it comes back for Dumoulin. Now Doughty snaps her shot right on goal. Stopped by Sheloff. That's turned over, and now Foegele comes in. Here's Turcotte, more to the net. And a shot by Turcotte right on. And a save. And Anderson kept it alive at the line. Good stop there by Sheloff. And now the Kings on the forecheck. Sent out. CC. Quick shot right on. Right pad save on Foegele. Another shot. He scores! Foegele has given the Kings a 1-0 lead.
Only a couple shifts, but right there, keep the puck alive, create a turnover, boards, low to high, don't stay on the boards, get to the front, shot once, follow it up, shot twice. That's just second, third, fourth effort. It's moving your legs, it's not thinking, it's more about skating. And with all the things we talked about, of course, it's not necessarily a cycle issue, but the Kings did control the puck down low.
Anderson at the line can't get it. Now Achari wins that battle. And a shot stopped by Forsberg. And it's loose there. Still loose back of the goal. And a pass by Mantha for Malkin. And a veteran from Russia. Mantha had his pocket picked by Armia. 3-on-2 Kings break. Now Armia and a cross to the net. They score! Fiala! Was that beautiful? 2-0 Kings.
Another element of the Kings' identity is check for your chances. Play defensively. Right here. Stick. Yeah, stick on puck. Yeah, the inside position, then you go the other way. And you know what? You get the puck to the skill guys. And that's what happens. Armia knows his role, right? Move it around. The attack triangle works. And look at how close that is. Just by one stick, just by the pad of the goaltender. But
against Wotherspoon. Byfield trying to clear it. He can't. Crosby in front. Rust right in. And he shot that one maybe off the arm. I'm not sure. Or wide. And now Doughty away from Achari. Boy, a wicked pace here early on, Jim. And the Kings in again. Trevor Moore off the goalpost. Short side on Sheloff's.
3-zip. Kings with a long stretch play. And a great job by Moore to get the puck and keep the speed going. The Kings are getting their chances now on the rush. The last goal, that last attempt.
In front here, backhander goes up high by former King Lizotte. Didn't get much on it. Malkin with it. Pass in front, tipped by CC. And then Shea activates from the point. And a shot by Mantha, right on, stopped by Forsberg. Rebound was there, but not clear.
A next opportunity, puck has to get out for the Kings here. Nothing fancy.
And now the Kings, Armia, Byfield to the net. A shot by Armia, and a shoulder save by Sheloff's. And then Kempe, good pass back. Doughty shoots it, and a glove save by Sheloff's.
Adrian Kempe has...
Thank you, Carlin. Thank you, Mike. Kings have lost the first 3 D-zone face-offs. Win this one. Here they come attacking. Dumoulin. Rebound. Turcotte was there, and he could not get in out of midair. Gets a bit of a pick there. Here's Clark shooting one. Off the chest of Sheloff. Puck loose there. Banged around. And picked up by Lizotte. Kings putting a lot of pucks on net. Up to 11 shots in this first period. Now in front, Brazeau, backhander, right on goal by Mantha. And a good stop there by Forsberg. End of the line now, Shea across for Letang. And then Lizotte. And that was knocked away. Another shot by Letang. Shots in this first period. Crosby wins the face-off back. Shot by Carlson, got through. And a save by Forsberg. May have been tipped on the way through.
This is outnumbered attack, forcing defenders into mistakes. The Kings have a 2-0 lead.
And underway here in the second period. As the Kings come in, Deneau on the wall. Here's Kempe, who has scored in 5 straight games against Pittsburgh. That comes around. Edmondson trying to pinch. Kuzmenko grabs it. Now for Clark. Kings are swarming. Edmondson shoots it right on. And a save by Shelovs. And then Shea nowhere to go with it. And then Deneau gets it back of the cage. Back to Clark. The drive and a save again by Shelovs. Knocks it by Shea with Fiala. In front, Fiala dusts it off. And then hit the goalpost.
Mikey Anderson got caught in between. Once with a stick. Watch this. Knock it out of the air to keep it alive. Everything working well. Then all the way across. Now at the end, the Penguins actually defended pretty well. It goes up.
First of 2 at home for the Kings. The Hurricanes here on Saturday. As Moore shoots it around. No one home there for the Kings. And Tomasino races in. A drive. And he put that up high. And then Edmondson around on this side. Malott is there. He's drilled. Kept in. Shea shoots it. And that goes high. Ceci hunts it down around. Good clean exit by the Kings. Now Deneau gets it and walks in with numbers to Kempe. Waiting. Shooting one. And a save by Shelovs. Rebound loose in front. And the captain Crosby to Malkin. Seam pass, Rust in front. Edmondson swapped it away. That was intended for Crosby. Kings can't clear it. And now Rust and Malkin again. Here's Malkin right in, shoots, and he scores! Surprising Forsberg, and he makes it 2-1.
Malkin just took control. He had his head up all the way. Earlier on, the Penguins tried backdoor plays. You have to trust that everything else is taken care of. I think this one goes tweeners here. We'll see if there's any type of a screen. Not really, no. It might have been short side too, so it's just too much time. Now the shot comes from a bad angle. So right there, automatically that's stoppable. It goes through the goaltender.
And it's 2-1. Kings, by the way, have now allowed at least 1 power play goal in all 5 games. That's off Clark. Look out here. A race for it. Achari and a shot, and they score! And the Penguins, I think Novak or Dewar with the goal to tie it.
So loose puck, broken play, and the Penguins just capitalize. The Penguins' second period has been better. Now this one here, it's one of those that has to be stopped again. So it's 2 bad goals in this game. Yes, there's a turnover, but look at sneak in under the pad of Forsberg. The shot comes from down low. I don't consider that as high-scoring danger because it's a little bit too on the angle. And you can see Forsberg just elevate his body just to...
And the puck shot ahead, and a break for Byfield in the clear, and a save by Shelovs on Byfield.
Call, so here we go the other way, and you see there's the speed of Byfield becoming a factor. This is the first of 3 high dangers, and the Penguins only had 5, so the Kings were more dangerous, but the Penguins able to tie it up.
Kings are 1-1 when tied after 2. At the line, Ceci. Anderson shot off, ankles in front. Now back at the line again. Ceci winds, shoots, and off the crossbar.
On the shot, this is the closest. John was talking about 3rd time in the game. Off the post.
Stops to make a play, now for Moore. And then Fiala across, Doughty shoots it, rebound, Byfield! And it goes out of play, and a penalty has been called, a hook, I believe, on the Penguins. Wotherspoon trying to clear it. Look out here, Raquel in with Hallander. And a shot by Raquel off the crossbar. Then they jam it in. And a short-handed goal by Pittsburgh. And it's 3-2.
And right here, the Kings have nobody to blame but themselves. And then the counterattacks were there. And you'll see the speed here. The Kings end up confused. They don't sense the danger, and that shot by Raquel is just perfect. Of course, the putback not there, but you can see just enough room at the post. So the end result is a jam. It's not a high danger area, You've got to get that post covered there. You've got to jam it up. You've got to seal it up. And the Kings unable to do that. And normally that would be my focus.
Back in front. Oh, two good chances there for the Kings. And the Penguins back at full strength. Here they come. In on goal. Forsberg down. Makes a save on Rust. Wotherspoon. Now on for Brian Rust. Dumoulin gets back. And a scramble. They jam away. Forsberg down. And he keeps it out. Carlson in the middle. Then in for Raquel. Broken up by Laferriere. He gets it back. In the clear. Shoots. And a save by Shelovs.
Time here to get the puck. Broken up. Give. And go. And then perfect pass. Shelovs stays at home here. The pass was hard. It was accurate.
Once again on the face-off. And Crosby wins it back. Penguins send it around Rust. Swarmed. Kempe with it in front. Defended well. Wotherspoon around. And now Crosby. He's got an empty net look. And he scores. From center ice, the captain makes it 4-2.
He won the face-off initially, but the Kings had a good jump. Third period for the Kings. No question there, but they seem connected here. Even though Kempe keeps it in, watch the Penguins. They're supporting. They're around. They know exactly where they're going to clear the zone. And that gave Crosby all kinds of time to get the empty net. Very alert play here defensively.
And Edmondson tracks it down, gives it away. Brazeau shoots it. Stopped by Forsberg, and that will do it. So Shelovs good down the stretch, and the Penguins improved to 3-2.